Welcome back to my channel. I am going to use no pattern paper today with Christy's Beautiful Life, her 30 Days of Sketches, Series 12, and this wonderful sketch from Jessica Michaels. She's on YouTube. Both things will be linked below. I'm just showing you, this is a die cut that I have, or yeah, and it's from Hit Kit Club, and it's got a little bit of that stitched hole line that's supposed to mimic stitching, but I actually took green embroidery craft thread and stitched. So in the sketch there's only 2 pictures. I'm going to use 3 of my youngest. We're at a Girl Guides of Canada event before COVID for Rally Day, so I'm just going to get this one done. And so she's in the middle there. Girl Guides of Canada is normally blue, but that fluorescent green color is her favorite color at that time, so I'm going to embellish it a lot in this green because why not? So this is the craft thread that I used. I was looking for a name on it. There's no name on it. I think they come in a huge, massive pack at Michael's, but I inherited it, so I'm not entirely sure it was from Michael's. I am going to trim down my paper, so I'm going to gut the light and dark blue one. The brighter blue ends up on the outside and the navy on the inside. This blue is a textured cardstock and the rest of them are not. So I am not going to make you watch me do that. And when I come back, it'll be all ready. So then these are going to come on for the circle bits. So this is quite like how Jessica had on hers, but she only had 2 and I have 3. And then she's got some bits, like banner bits or something poking out. So I thought I'd use this Echo Park stencil that's a sunburst, just because it's fun. And then this is in Prize Ribbon, I think it's called. And so I'm just mushing it around. I don't actually make you watch all of this either, but you watch a little bit of it. I did a little bit of the circles around so I knew exactly where to put the ink. I'm going to do this at the top one too. I don't know what I was looking for. My apologies. So that one's going to go in like this. That one's going to overlap on top. This one's going to go underneath. And so this one I did use my pencil, but I eyeballed it. It's a stencil. It's not going to make that much of a difference. So in it goes, just holding it down and move it around, reline it up. It's a good thing this one you can reline up because I did that quite a bit. And then I'm going to do the same for the middle one. I am going to skip through the middle one for most of it. There we go. So now I have those 3 sunbursts. So my middle picture of my youngest. And I play around with doing this, but my white sheet's not actually taped down properly, so it's moving. So it's not actually going to be as center as I thought it was, but whatever. So this slides in. I didn't do the stitching around the corners that are getting tucked because why waste the thread? And you might be able to see where she's dressed up as a fire person. The black piece wasn't quite completely on, so I just have to make it fit so that the other piece is hiding. Just getting that centered, get some glue on it, and on. And then I realize, oh, that's not actually on. I didn't put it on purpose to begin with because I didn't want the bumpiness for the stencil, and then I forgot I didn't even do that. So that was preventing. I'm just going around and inking the edge. It doesn't show too much, but it does show a little bit. And for some reason, my bottom picture came off when I did that. So more tape needed. I might have to go in and actually put some glue on these ones, but And then just going to ruffle up the white edge with my finger just a little bit. And then this one slides back in. I did make a mess out of that one spot where I was trying to use the brush to smudge it out a little bit, but it's not a big deal. You can see all the letters that I have at the top there in wood veneer, so my title is going to be made out of those. And just trying to, I just wiped my hands off with a, whatchamacallit. I was just checking to see on the F that I'm not going to use if I wanted to use that, and I don't. So this is GGC Rally Day. So Rally Day is where all the girls in a district come together and they have all sorts of different activities that they get to do. So this year that we went, my youngest got to dress as a fire person. She had face painting done. They did line dancing. My oldest got to do a self-defense bit of class. Um, they had some different people talk. Mayor Nenshi talked to them. We had a drumming session with our Indigenous people. So it's a busy, fun day. So those are all glued down because why not? And then I went into my green color bit and pulled out all of my green circles and stars. And so just to play up with that green a little bit more, I'm going to play with some of these circles as well. It's going to get that green polka dot heart. And I have lots of green stars. I don't really, well, I do scrapbook with green, but I guess not with the stars as much. So this one is getting lots of stars. And just picking out the circly word bits from Studio Calico or Ellie Edwards that actually works on this page, and some of the other stuff that I don't know where it came from, it's just old. And that blue container I had is like a set of puzzle containers. They're actually for sorting your puzzle pieces, but they stack and they're amazing. And then I'm going to slide in, oh, I haven't glued yet, to slide in these vellum stars. So yay, on my bingo board I get vellum. I think the only thing I have left on the bingo board to cross off this month now is a cut file. So we'll see if that one gets done, but hopefully. I try to play around with this smudgy piece that I'm really not happy with the way the stencil is, but I will sort something out. I put this one sticker on. It's not going to stay. It could have stayed, but I used a different one. Was deciding if I like it. It's going to sit there for a minute. And now I'm going to use my Nuvo. I'm just going to put some on my hand. And it was not coming out. I should have cropped that out a bit. Now I got a big part out, and I'm just going to dip the bottom of the wood veneer in and tape it on, or glue it on. And I did glue on just one corner of each of those stars for the vellum pieces too, so that it's not very noticeable. And then some of these have sticker backing, some of them don't. So if they have sticker backing, I'm using the sticker because these aren't too bad for stickiness. That one says yes. This one says cute. I don't remember what this one says. The bottom one I just touched says smile for the camera. And the other one that I was just beside right now is sweet. So we're just putting all of the stars on because why not? When you have stars, let's go stars. So in the sketch, Jessica keeps her stars really close. I'm just spreading mine out because I want lots of stars. So I'm gonna try this one. I don't know if I really like that spot or not, but meh, is what it is. And the enamel dots too, because why not? And I think I used up 2 whole strips, and then there's this, oh, sorry about the shake there, I don't know what happened. I think my daughter came in actually. And then I want to get this clover leaf on, so it's not a clover leaf for the Girl Guide symbol, but close enough today. And we don't do St. Patrick's Day basically, usually, ever, so if it's ever going to get on a page, it's going to be on this page. So I fuss around with it a little bit, and yay, there, that's where I want it. So now I'm going to take a little bit of water and spray it on this blue so I can use the rest of some of this prize ribbon that's on my stencil still, and I'm just going to do a little bit of splatters of this. Needed a little more wet, or a little more on my brush. I just want little ones. I'm not getting this sopping wet, so I know that my splatters are probably going to be fine with the green stuff that's in my bin. Usually I just use piece plastic. I don't know why I used my bin today. It was what was there, I think. And so I got that little bit of blue on. Now I'm going to use the charcoal for Tattered Angels because it needs a little bit more dark with the dark circles, or the black circles. I like how that green really pops though for the stitching on the black. A little more, and a little more. Just using a wet wipe to take off the ones that I got on there. And just taking a quick look at it. And this is it already. So thank you so much for watching my video. There'll be some close-ups here in just a second. There we go. This one was really fun to play along with. So thanks, Jessica, for the different sketch. And if you like my video, please press like. There will be the playlist for Christy's Beautiful Life down below. There's a subscribe and another video that you might like coming up. I really like how that green is on both the picture and the black. Man, I like that. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day.